Good morning, friends. I have a super fun day ahead today. I am going to hang out with some friends this morning and talk about gardening. And then I'm going to make a trip over to Petals from the Past, pick up a few more fruit trees for the new addition to the Potager garden that Jean and I are going to be working on all weekend. We have a long weekend together. It's Easter weekend, and he took off Thursday and Friday, vacation days, for us to get some work done. So I'm really looking forward to today and this whole weekend. So I want to bring you guys along with me and join us for all the fun. Right now I got to get my greenhouse watered, and then I got to hit the road and go see my friends. Hey y'all, can you guess where I'm at? So you love growing the fruit like this?
Oh yeah, it's way better. It's so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to worry about getting a ladder out.
Yep.
It's so easy to harvest, and even if you spray or anything, or if you have a problem, you can find it quick.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's way easier.
Look how pretty this tree is. I just love the art form of Espalier and fruit trees.
I really do. And I think this will be my first year. I think I'm gonna have two this year.
I think you might have some fruit on there.
Yep, because the
That's
first
exciting.
year, Jason told me to pull them off.
Yeah.
And last year, I had one or two.
Uh-huh.
And so I think this year is going to be my year.
Yeah, I think you'll have some fruit this year.
Mm-hmm.
Hurts your feelings to pull that fruit off,
It
don't it?
really does. It does. So much so.
Yeah, looking good.
This is one of my favorite things is the fruit orchard.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. It really is.
Yeah.
And the grass is finally starting to grow in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
This was trash.
Yeah. I remember.
It was all trash.
This place has really changed.
It's changing.
It's changed a lot just since I was here last. I've had a super fun morning hanging out with Jason and Brooke at CogHill, talking about gardening and farming and animals and YouTube and all of those awesome things that we love to talk about. So Petals is not far at all from Jason and Brooke, so I drove over here because I need to go ahead and grab a couple of pear trees to finish out our fruit berm this weekend and a few other things. I can't miss an opportunity to come to my favorite nursery in the world when I'm this close. picked these two out. I definitely wanted a Shinko and a Korean Giant. And this Korean Giant is young and got this new growth, and I think since I'm going to be Espalier in them, I was looking for side branching that I could train. This one's easy. I can definitely do those two. This one was a little bit more difficult because it's an older tree, but I think I could train these two on the bottom wire. And then there's plenty of new growth coming up this, so I could definitely train this one, and it might work out to train that one on my second wire. We'll see. Today is Thursday before Easter. Jean took off the whole weekend, Thursday through Sunday, to get some projects done here on the farm, specifically in the potager garden and the new addition to the potager garden. Last year on the potager garden, we got the fence done on this front part of the garden and that side. And now we're adding this front part of the new addition to the potager garden. And this fence is actually going to be a trellis for the fruit.
So yesterday, late afternoon, I was able to get everything laid out, designed. I tilled a spot here with my tractor so it'd be easier to work in, and got everything laid out, organized. I like organization, like a clean work site. I got a few poles set in, and I'm finishing up the rest, and then Tracy's going to help me, my good old assistant. We're going to try to finish this up today. This is going to be fun.
I'm excited. Well, y'all, it is after 7 o'clock and we got out here this morning about 8:30. So we've been working all day and we've had a super productive day. We built a whole new fence section around the new addition to the potager garden. It's actually 72 feet of fencing. Here's the existing potager garden, and we did this fence all the way across the front and the fence all the way down the side back there. And then today we've added this new section. Are you tired?
Skeeters are out.
I know it. And I went by Petals from the Past yesterday after my visit with Jason and Brooke at CogHill and picked up 2 more pear trees to add here to the orchard wall. And we've got a Korean giant and an Ayers pear right there. And I'm going to be espaliering these on this fence wall. It's going to be super beautiful.
We disced it up the other day because I just got the tiller and I had to play with it for a minute, but the adjustments weren't right on it. It wasn't tilling deep enough, so I made adjustments yesterday and got it deep. You can walk out there now and it's pretty good. It's 3 to 4 inches deep. It's good stuff. This for the grow market garden stuff. So yeah, we just kind of tilled this area here because the bed's not going to be that wide, but I went ahead and tilled it because it's a 4-foot box and I didn't want to hit the concrete, so I came out from it, and she's going to frou that up and make a nice bed out of it.
Yeah.
We're going to eventually, this year we're going to put green beans, all different kind of green beans right here, which is going to be awesome. And then this fall we're going to put some muscadines.
What else did we do today?
Oh, I made you a gourd tunnel.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. This is going to be so cool. There's so many possibilities to do with this little tunnel here. There's so many possibilities. We could do loofahs on this. We could do different gourds, cucumbers, peas, beans, melons, all different kind of things. So every year I can swap this up and do something a little bit different. And it's like a little entrance into the market garden, and it lines up perfectly with the main pathway of the potager garden. I'm excited about this gourd tunnel.
And that was only 2 cattle panels.
Yep.
2 cattle panels and 6 T-posts and some zip ties.
And on the end of the fence down there, we had an extra piece of cattle panel that he had cut off. So we just added it to this little trellis system here. So that gives me a lot more vertical growing space out here in the potager garden. Well, y'all, we're whooped. We are tired. We're going in for the evening, but we will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, y'all. It is Friday morning. Good Friday. Happy Good Friday. Today we have
Roosters crowing in the background.
We have a list of projects to do. Let me show you what's on our list today while Jean goes and feeds our goats.
Bah.
I am walking into our new entrance into the market garden orchard area over here. And today's project is we are laying landscape fabric down around the whole fruit border here, because I'm not a giant fan of landscape fabric at all, really, but we are getting older and we have a lot of garden space and a lot of things to maintain out here at the farm, and Jean works outside of the farm full time, so it is a lot of work, a lot of maintenance, and this is a whole new big area for us. So we're trying to make things easier on ourselves, and landscape fabric along the whole fruit border is one of our answers, because that's going to be a lot less weeding. We do not spray herbicides, Roundup, any kind of chemicals like that. I refuse to spray those kind of things in areas where it's our food, where what we're eating. So that would mean I would have to hand pull weeds in this whole fruit berm border. And I can't do that. I can't maintain that. And I can't stand things to be weedy and messy. I like everything clean and organized and orderly. So landscape fabric is our answer for that. So we're going to be laying that today, and then we're going to come in, and in the front of the fruit trees we're going to be burning some holes in that fabric where I can plant some herbs and some different things in those areas that would be companion plants, beneficial plants for the fruit trees, and also just because I need to grow a lot more herbs, and that's a great space to do it. So we're going to be working on that, laying the fabric, burning the holes, and then we've got that ginormous bale of old hay over there. Our neighbor down the road, Mr. Winfred, is a cattle farmer, and we get these big bales of hay from him occasionally. They're old bales of hay that he can't feed his cows, and we just call them mulch hay because they've sat long enough that a lot of the weed seeds have died and no good for cows or animals, and we get it from him and use it in our garden. As far as I know, he doesn't spray Grazon. We've never had any kind of issues when we've gotten hay from him, so I feel good about using his hay. And we're going to lay that hay on top of our fabric, and then this market garden spot here, I'm going to go ahead and prepare. I'm hoping I get to this today, but we're going to go ahead and prepare the rows and the places we're going to be planting in here. And then my plan is, we'll see how it goes, but my plan is to lay down cardboard in the pathways of it and then put the hay on top of that cardboard so that this market garden won't be so weedy either. We're always ambitious and have way more on our list than we can actually accomplish each day, but I'm hoping we can get all of that done and be able to start planting a few things today. I've got this whole potager garden back here that is ready to be planted. We finally finished preparing all of these beds back here last weekend. We finished them up. They are all ready to be planted, and it's Good Friday, and I love to plant on Good Friday. To me, it's just a symbolism of faith. You know, whenever you plant a seed or you plant a tiny little plant start, that is definitely an act of faith, because you're believing that that is going to grow into a big, beautiful plant and produce a healthy harvest, and that is faith. So I love to always start planting on Good Friday, and I feel like we're safe. I feel like we're not going to have another frost or another freeze. I hope I'm right. My papa always said, don't plant your maters until Good Friday. And if you don't know what a mater is, it's the country folk word for tomato. So I've always kept that in my mind, that you don't plant until Good Friday, and it's an act of faith, and it's Good Friday, and I'm hoping we can get this hard work behind me here done, and we can start planting some today. How's the goats?
They're good.
They good? You ready to get to work?
Yes.
You excited about it?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, y'all know what? I am a lucky, lucky girl. This man, my sweet husband, took 2 days of vacation days. And he only gets like 14 a year. He took 2 days vacation days to work with me in the garden. Now, most husbands would never do that. They would take their vacation days to go hunting or fishing or something like that, or football games. My husband just took 2 vacation days to be home with me and work in my garden and make all of these garden dreams come true, work on our farm together, and man, I'm so thankful, so blessed. Gotta open up my greenhouse because it's gonna be up in the 70s today, and I usually open it up every day to let airflow get in there and not burn up all my little plant babies. The beds are ready, the plants are ready. I think the weather's ready. So I'm excited to get all of these babies in the ground really soon. But first things first, Jean's home with me today. And while it's this hard kind of two-person labor, then I'm gonna take advantage of that, and we're gonna get this fabric laid, we're gonna get this orchard completed, we're gonna get this market garden ready to plant, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to start planting this afternoon. At least a few things anyway.
So we're laying down this landscape fabric that we got, and in the past we've always used those little landscape nails that kind of come with that they sell at Lowe's or Home Depot.
U-nails.
U-nails, and they're horrible. When you start hitting them with a hammer, they'll just bend, and they don't really stay in the ground. Well, these jokers, they got a smooth head. If you can see it here, it's got a smooth round head so your hammer can hit it, and they're strong, they're steel, and they are awesome. They work perfect. So I would invest a little extra money and get these good landscape fasteners because they hold down. I'm getting ready to go over to check the bees, all the supers. It's still early spring, but a lot of things are blooming, and the bees are very busy putting honey in there. And I'm trying to, Tracy and I caught it just right a few weeks ago by putting all the front boxes needed supers for the honey. And if we had not have put more room in the house, the bees would start swarming. And to our knowledge, we have not had a swarm yet. It's almost April 1st, And so I'm going out. I got some new boxes, honey supers, and I want to go out and check them. Just pop the lid to see if they need more room in the house. And more room in the house means more honey.
I'm going to the bee yard.
No, 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 no. Champ, you gotta stay with me. Champ, those bees will get you, buddy. Good morning, y'all. It is a new day. It is Saturday, and we have been working hard the past 2 days getting the market garden and the fruit orchard area, the new addition to the potager garden, done. We're almost finished. We've still got to make the rows in the market garden and plant, and we'll be done for a little while on that project. We got to save up a few more pennies, and then we're going to build the next side of the potager garden fence, which will be the trellis for the apples and the persimmons. Jean's inspecting the bees right now just to see if we need to add another honey super to each box. And I'm usually over there with him, right there with him, helping him. But the past few days has just kind of zapped me. So I'm a little bit whooped, exhausted today. So me and Champ are hanging out over here. My mom is coming down. She'll be here in probably about an hour or so to spend the night with us and go to church with us in the morning and have Easter together tomorrow. After church tomorrow, we've got family coming just to spend the day with us, hunt Easter eggs with my nephew, and eat dinner. And I got off easy this year. I ordered our dinner. I ordered barbecue and hash brown casserole and baked beans and peach cobbler and barbecue chicken and barbecue pork. I ordered all of that from Flying Peach Barbecue in Chilton County. That was Jean's suggestion because we knew that we were going to be so busy this weekend with all of our projects, and you know, I didn't want to have to cook. So that's my easy way out, and it's always such good food. Flying Peach Barbecue is the best. We're trying to get a little more work done here on the farm today, but as soon as my mom gets here, I'm chilling out, spending the rest of the day with her and just relaxing a little bit, and we'll be with our family tomorrow all day. But we did get a lot done the past couple of days. We've got everything ready to start planting, even though I didn't get to really plant anything on Good Friday. Come Monday, that is going to be my main job, is to start planting. I'm super excited about this garden season and about sharing it with y'all. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with Jean and me the past few days. I hope you all had a wonderful and blessed Easter, and I'll see y'all next week. God bless you.